The White House now extending the deadline to sign up for Obamacare, the Affordable Health Care Act, but that new deadline won't apply here at home in California, so that means a last-minute rush is on to sign consumers up before the Monday deadline. Phil Schuman working this. He's live at a health fair in Cudahy. All right, Phil, I'll bite. So what's the deal? This extension may work for us?
Here's the deal. Yes and no. There's a deadline on Monday, but here in California, as long as you start the application process by then, you'll at least have a couple of weeks to get it finished. And at this location in Cudahy, it's one of many outreach efforts that have been sponsored by the Service Employees International Union to both explain to people how covered California works. That's, of course, our version of Obamacare, as well as what the options are that are available, how much it costs to, for example, provide health insurance for Rosa Alvarado's family for the first time.
Well, yeah, I'm waiting since long to do this. It's pretty good. Yeah.
You know how much it's going to cost you?
No idea. No, I just heard like maybe 160, but for 3 people, but I'm not sure.
And you have no insurance now?
No insurance.
So this is going to be important for you?
Yes, very important. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So what stops people from signing up? I mean, why haven't they done it already?
You know, there's all sorts of obstacles. People are still unsure about how to go about signing up. They're not sure what documents they need to bring. Some people are fearful that it might cost too much, and they're surprised oftentimes when they find out they're going to experience lots of savings, and some people even qualify for free coverage through Medi-Cal.
Now, there'll be events like this all over Southern California the next few days, both in LA and Orange counties, culminating in what they're calling an enroll-a-thon, a marathon enrollment session on Monday from 5 a.m. to midnight. The website, again, is coveredca.com. Here in California, we've signed up more than anybody else in the country, with more than 1 million folks that are taking advantage of Obamacare. It doesn't always go so smoothly. That woman that we spoke to, Rosa, she actually had to leave and come back because she didn't have the right documentation with her. And then we spoke to one woman who went through this whole process, and she spent about a half an hour trying to sign up and then decided it was too expensive at $500 a month, so she's going to continue to do without. Reporting live in Cudahy, Phil Schuman, Fox 11 News.
And Phil, before we let you go, Phil, it's interesting because you point out we do lead the country in sign-ups here. And just looking at the crowd there, you have a good crowd behind you. And I'm curious, as Christine and I were talking, that it still seems to be on a lot of folks' minds here. They want to get involved in this, where the rest of the country is saying, nah, it's too expensive. We don't want to deal with it.
Well, they've had a good outreach effort here in California, and of course we are in Southern California where we're health conscious, right? Mm-hmm. But you know, they've done a good job in contrast to the beginning of Obamacare, the rollout, where there was a lot of confusion and no way to get online. They've fixed that. It seems to be working. So now there's a lot of options available, just sorting through them all with some help, figuring out what's best for you, if you can afford it after all. If not, you know, you pay a fine, a $95 penalty, or 1% of your income.
Well, they need those young people to participate. And, you know, talking about those glitches in the computer system, it was more of a national issue, a national concern. Are the folks there telling you that they have it down pretty smoothly right now?
Yeah, I mean, by this point, it's gone fairly smoothly. What they're doing here, they actually have pre-screened a lot of people on the phone or even door-to-door before they get here. Make sure they are eligible, go over what the options are, and then now it's just a question of doing the online application.
Well, that does move it along. All right, Phil. Thanks much.
All right, Phil. Thanks.